Hey there folks, today I'll be showing you all the items I have collected throughout my lifetime and decorated all around my room. As you can see, there are a few things spread throughout my room that hold great meaning to me. But let me start off with the items that are currently out of view. On the wall nearest to the entrance, I have the North Star compass hanged up. As many know, the North Star was used by millions of slaves along their journey in escaping to the north. They would use this as guidance because the North Star never changes its position. Right below the North Star compass, I have several of my writings. On the left, I have the narrative of the life of Frederick Douglass, and on the right is a North Star newspaper, both written by me. These two writings became influential pieces in the fight for the rights of African Americans, as they gave others insight of how it was like to be a slave in the mid-1800s. And also, the North Star newspaper, which not only advocated for the rights of African Americans, but women as well. Moving along, I have this limited edition figurine of Sir James Douglas. Sir James Douglas is a Scottish knight that I got inspiration from after reading the poem Lady in the Lake, because he played an immense role in overthrowing tyranny and oppression for Scotland's freedom, which is what I had hoped to do for the rights of African Americans. Lastly, I have one of my personal favorites, The Liberator Framed. This is the title of a book that my dear friend and roommate, William Lloyd Garrison, wrote. This is by far one of my most memorable pieces because after reading William's newspaper The Liberator, I was inspired to take a stand and to use my voice for those that couldn't, which led to me becoming an influential abolitionist leader.
Well, let's move on over to my best friend, William. Do you have anything to say to me, Frederick? I'm good, William. I'll never have anything to say to you. All right then, well you can leave. I'm taking over. Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. I am William Lloyd Garrison, and all of you are welcome to my room. Today I'll be showing off some of the items from my prize collection. This is one of my favorites, a picture of the Constitution burning. This poorly written document that is so immoral needs to be burned. I wouldn't mind doing it again. And here is a copy of The Genius of Universal Emancipation. This is the first anti-slavery newspaper I've worked on. It was published by a Quaker named Benjamin Lundy, a man of such high morals. He used those morals to justify the cruelness of slavery. Beside my bed is my Abraham Lincoln figurine, my favorite president, one who finally did the right thing. Thanks to this man, all slaves were emancipated. Sitting here on my desk are issues of my newspaper, The Liberator. I have with me the first issue from 1831 and my very last that came in 1865. I became known from the first issue with this quote: I do not wish to think or speak or write with moderation. I am in earnest. I will not equivocate. I will not excuse. I will not retreat a single inch, and I will be heard. Once the Civil War was over, I published my last and saw it as a lifetime of work that was paid off. Shortly after came the 13th Amendment to the Constitution. As you can see, all of these items hold high sentimental value. It is a reminder of my success and how I've changed other people's lives, my voice being heard. Thank you for taking the time to listen to all I had to say. Goodbye.